Hello everyone, welcome to the Eagle Miner YouTube channel. I'm going to go over how to set up mining Ethereum on your Windows 11 PC. So first thing you need to make sure is happening is that you're connected to internet through Ethernet or Wi-Fi. And then you're going to want to go to whatever browser you have downloaded. So usually you have Microsoft Edge. And then you go on there and you type in brave.com. So this is the browser we're going to be using. Download Brave. You press that and then you see the steps. It'll download. You press open file. And then it'll ask to make changes to your device. So you say yes. And then it will take a little bit to download. So now that it is installed, you can go ahead and do a few things. We need to download some other stuff. Go ahead and set up MetaMask first. So go to metamask.io. Alright. This is going to be the wallet in which we're going to be storing the Ethereum in. So press download and then you can do MetaMask for Chrome, but we're not using Chrome, so supported browsers, go on Brave. And then I already have it downloaded, but if I were to download it, I would press add to Brave. It would say add MetaMask and then add extension. Then it would add the file down here. It is going to take, again, a little bit of time to download. And then it should be added to your browser. And then it'll open up MetaMask for you. If it doesn't take you to this page directly, I would just go on here, extensions, and then press on MetaMask. And then it'll pop up like this. So press get started. If you already have mined Ethereum before and you have an address, you can you can import your wallet using the recovery key. If you have never done that, you are going to create a new wallet. So we're going to create a new wallet. So you can choose to have them send some data to them regarding your settings and anonymized click in page view events. Now I'm going to say no, but you can say whatever you want on that. Then you're going to pick a password. This is not going to be your seed phrase, what you need to actually recover your account, but you're going to need this just to log in every once in a while. It'll ask you for this password. You want to make sure that you have something that's secure and also something that you know. What I would recommend doing is go to random.org and then go down to password generator, and then you can say generate 40 passwords that are 9 long, and then you can just get passwords, pick one at random, make sure you know what it is. It's that one for us, and then agree to the terms of use and then create. If you've never dealt with MetaMask, you want to make sure you watch this video. Okay, it'll tell you about the importance of saving your secret recovery phrase. Please make sure you write this down if you're going to be storing any amount of cryptocurrency in the wallet that you're going to be setting up. Okay. Press next, and then it'll reveal your secret recovery phrase. You press reveal secret words. So that's mine. You want to write this down. Keep it very safe. If you don't have this and your computer, something happens to your computer, you can never get your crypto back. No one can do anything about it. Okay. So then it'll ask you to rewrite them. Office, punch, sad. Office, punch, sad. Fuel, drill, pottery. Fuel, drill, pottery. Grant, usual, hole. Grant, usual, hole. Kite, believing example. Cool. And then you press confirm. So now you've set up your wallet, and then you press all done. It is going to automatically load you into the Ethereum mainnet, and that's fine, but we will have to deal with some stuff regarding that later. Then you're going to want to download MSI Afterburner. This is what you're going to use to change the settings of your GPU or the overclocks so that you can get more efficient and efficiency in terms of your mining performance and higher profits. So you press, or you just search up MSI Afterburner, and you make sure you go to the one that's on the MSI website, msi.com. You press download Afterburner, and it will download it anywhere for you. I have to put it in my download section and press save. It will take a little while for it to download. So meanwhile it does that, we can go ahead and get the mining pool set up. So we're going to be using Ethermine today, so ethermine.org. So you load into this page, make sure it's the right, whatever it's called, the right address. And then it's going to ask you for Ethereum miner address. What you want to do is go to your MetaMask, go on the top of it where it says account 1, and then copy it, and then paste it into here. If you don't see your MetaMask, you can go on to extensions and pull it up from there, like that. So paste it into here. Obviously we haven't got anything going yet, so it's going to show no workers. Go on to settings, and then press payment method. Change it from Ethereum mainnet to L2 Polygon Matic layer 2. And then connect wallet, and then choose MetaMask. Then go ahead and press on next and connect. So now that you have your wallet connected, you're going to switch MetaMask to Polygon Network. Press on that little piece of text, and it will add a network. Okay, it'll add Polygon Network on MetaMask, and then it will switch network, and then it'll add suggested tokens. This is wrapped Ethereum on Polygon. The reason you would do this is because, one, the payout threshold is 0.005, so that's 1/200th of the normal Ethereum network payout, plus the network transaction fees, if you're using Ethereum mainnet, are paid by the miner. Alright, so you're going to be paying like $50 every transaction, which is just insane, right? But on Polygon, the pool is paying them, and they're very low. So that's very advantageous for anyone. And Polygon is a layer 2 scaling solution, and this token that you have on here, this is always going to be worth 1 Ethereum. It's backed by Ethereum 1 by 1, or 1 to 1, right? One of these is always backed by 1 ETH, and they're called wrapped Ethereum, and they are on the Polygon network. So we've almost got our MSI Afterburner downloaded. So It'll take like a few more seconds to fully download. Now that that's downloaded, you're going to go to Open, and then you have the MSI Afterburner setup 464. You're going to press on that. Something's up. Okay, there we go. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. Select English or whatever other language you want. I accept the terms of the license agreement. Next, and then you don't really need Brevo Tuner Statistics Server, whatever that is. Just uncheck that and then MSI Afterburner. Then go ahead and go into Next. Now you can choose where it's going to be downloaded, so I like having it in my downloads, but you can do whatever you want with that. And then install. So the issue for me is that I currently have MSI Afterburner open, so I'm just going to remove it, and then we can, yeah, it failed for me, but if you were to actually do it, it would install MSI Afterburner, and it would show up like this. Alright. If you want to open it, it'll ask you to make changes, and you go ahead and confirm. Okay. But that's how you set up MSI Afterburner. Next thing we are going to want to do is download our miner or mining software. The way we do this is going to be a little bit complicated, but you're going to go onto your browser, and then you're going to go to Settings, and then you're going to go to Privacy and Security, and then go ahead and go to, there was a way of doing this, I don't remember exactly. Okay, my bad. You go to Security. There we go. Okay, so once you go into, let me just retell you what to do. Okay, top right, Settings, Privacy and Security, and then Security. Then what you do is you change it from standard protection to no protection. This does have some risk, okay, so keep that in mind. But this is only going to be temporary. We're going to change it back to standard protection in a minute. Then you're going to go into your folders, your file explorer. And then you're going to right click and go on new, and then go on folder. And then you can name it really whatever you want, but I like naming it the name of the mining software I'm going to download and the month of the year it is. So this month is April, so LOL Miner April 2022, the year as well. So you can put whatever, really whatever you want, just yeah. And then you're going to go into Windows Defender or Windows Security, and then from there on you're going to go to Virus and Threat Protection, then Virus and Threat Protection Settings. Press Manage Settings on that, then go on the bottom and Add or Remove Exclusions. Press that blue button, and then it will ask you to make changes. You add an exclusion, and you press Folder, and then you choose the folder that you have made. Then you press Select Folder. Then you close out of that, and then you come in to, yeah. Then you're going to go to the website of the miner we're going to download. We're going to be using LOL Miner today, so you can Google LOL Miner GitHub. Make sure it is the official GitHub and not some scam thingy. Alright. So github.com releases. You're going to make sure that it is from Loli Adieb. I don't know how you say his name. It's some European guy. So this is a pretty decent mining software. You can download the latest version. Right now we're on 1.48, but you might be on a different version when you're watching this video. So since we're on Windows, pick the one that has LOL Miner, the version, and then Win, meaning Windows. So press on download on that, and then it'll start to ask you where you want it to be downloaded. Go on to go on to the folder that you created today. Alright, so press on it and then open it, download it into that, and then save. So now when you go in that folder, your miner should be in there. So it's a zip file. You go in there and then you press on, so we're mining ETH, but you can press whatever you want. You say extract all, and then it will extract all of them. The destination, you can press browse and then downloads, the folder you made today, and then select folder, then extract. So now when you enter the folder, it'll say 1.48 or whatever version you're on. You press that and you can start mining whatever you want. Before you just press mine _ETH, you want to make sure you change a few things in there so to make sure you actually are getting the ETH you're mining. Okay. Right click it and then go on show more options, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, so do it again. Right click, show more options. That does not work. Okay, I figured it out now. Go on to the right side of it, sort of like instead of doing here, go on here, right click, show more options, and then go ahead on edit. Windows will say protecting your PC. Again, just press on the little thing that says more info and then run anyway. So now we are in something called a batch file. We're going to need to edit some of this stuff to actually start mining. The way you're going to do this is you need to put a few pieces of information, your mining pool and then your wallet, and then a name at the end. So for our mining pool, obviously we're using Ethereum today. Go ahead and just go to the Ethereum page and press on home at the top left. Then you press on the top right where it says start mining, and you start mining. So go on whatever location you're in. So I'm on US East, so I will pick this one. Alright, paste this piece of text and then substitute it into here. Okay, this first little thing behind the colon. Alright, then paste. On the bottom one, you just do the same thing on pool 2. And then for your stratum, which is the thing number after the semicolon, after the colon, go on to the stratum port, and then for Ethereum it's 4444. Then paste that onto the number that is already on there. In terms of the wallet, go back to your MetaMask. So, and then where it says account 1, copy to clipboard, click that, and then go back to your batch file, and then go ahead and paste it on there. Keep something in mind for at least Ethereum and Polygon. No one's going to be able to take your money away or your crypto away using this thing, this nil number. They can take your money away if they have your seed phrase that we talked about in the beginning of the video. Alright, so keep that in mind. Now that you have all of this set up, you're going to go to top left, file, and then press save. Then you close it out. And then we need to actually overclock the graphics card. How do we do that? Well, there was a website where you can take a look at overclock. So I have a 3080 Lite hash rate 10 gigabyte on this computer. You might have a different card, so type in the name of your card. So I'm going to do a 3080 LHR Ethereum overclocks. Now, if you have a different graphics card, which you probably do, you write the name of it here. Alright. There's a website called miningchamber.com. Okay, that's the website you're going to visit to get the actual overclocks or settings for your card. Alright. For this one, we're going to be mining on Ethash, which is the Ethereum mining algorithm. It'll tell you what to change. So pull up MSI Afterburner to the side. We're not really going to be dealing with core voltage. You might have to deal with that if you're AMD. Okay. Power limit. It says power limit, and then core clock, whatever it is. Okay. Input those into your GPU. Now, personally, I don't really power limit mine for a few different reasons. Let me stop mining on here so that I can overclock and then show you guys how to do the mining on. Because I was mining previously using a different account, a different wallet. So let's just make this default. Alright. So now my GPU is stock. It's what it would be if you just took it out of the box and you had the normal settings. When you're doing, if you have the option to lock the core clock, I would not touch the power limit. The power limit, leave it at 100. On core clock, if you're using Ethereum at least, go on core clock and then hold control and then pull this down as much as possible and then exit it and then press apply. Then go back to it and make sure that this is a straight line. Sort of for different GPUs, it'll differ on at which specific level it's going to lock at, but this essentially means that the core of your GPU is not going to be using a lot of electricity, and that's important in Ethereum mining because on Ethereum you're using mostly the memory of the GPU, not the core. For memory overclocks, again, since we're on Windows, pick the first number, 1500. If you're on Hive OS or Linux, you pick the second one. So memory plus 1500, the fan speed. Mine gets pretty hot in terms of the memory section of my GPU, so I put 90%, and then you press apply. That's how you do it. Very simple. Alright. Again, I didn't touch the power limit because if you're locking core clock, you don't need to do that. After you've done all of that, we can actually start to mine. So let me just go from the beginning. Go to your LOL miner page or your little file. Go on the version. Go on the batch file that you edited for Ethereum. Double left click it and you will start mining Ethereum on your GPU. Alright. That's how you do it. Now, in terms of profitability, we can take a look at numbers for that. So, if you want to check how much money you would be making on a theoretical level, because your GPU might be a little bit higher or lower hash rates, you would go to whattomine.com. Put in your GPU, so I'm doing 3080 Li hash rate. It'll put in automatically numbers for you. Your numbers might differ a little bit. I usually get around, if you're mining only Ethereum and not dual mining, you can get 80 mega hashes right now on these 3080 Li hash rate cards. Alright. The electricity, these are going to be doing around 250 from the wall. Alright, so that's how much electricity you're using. You can use the numbers that it gives you, but they are just, from my experience, a little inaccurate on what to mine. Your electric costs, it'll depend on where you're living. What I would do is just search your location. So let's just say, I don't know, Tabriz, Iran, electricity cost. All right, or average electricity cost, and then whatever it is, whatever how many cents per kilowatt hour it is, you're gonna put it into here. Where I live right now, I don't live here. This is where I was born. Where I live, it's 19 cents a kilowatt hour. And you press calculate, and you'd see how much money you would be making mining Ethereum. it'll give you the numbers for a few different algorithms if you choose your GPU, chose your GPU at first. So on Ethereum, I'm mining $3 of revenue and $1.95 of profit. Okay. Now profits have dropped significantly since, I'd say, the last like 4 months because of the prices of Ethereum going down. A lot of things have been dropping because we had a huge pump in the fall, and not really sure where the market is going to go from here. No one really knows. However, mining is still profitable with 19 cents kilowatt hour electricity. So as long as it's profitable, it's generally worth doing if you have the GPUs, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, make sure to leave a like down below and comment whatever you want me to, whatever videos you want me to make. I can do anything cryptocurrency related. Alright, thank you for watching.